Here at 6 tonight, a prominent Valley philanthropist had more than $1.5 million of her personal belongings stolen just hours after she died. Her employee is accused now in the theft, and court documents say that he was caught on camera in her bedroom with jewelry and cash in hand, with her body still there. News Channel 3's Jake Gracia speaks to a friend of the victim and has more on the disturbing details in the case.
Patty Grundhofer is one of the Valley's most well-known philanthropists. Her name is here on the entrance to the Living Desert, and her mark is made on dozens of Valley nonprofits. After her unexpected death in Montana, the caretaker of her ranch there now charged with felony theft, and he's accused of stealing some heavy-hitting items. A diamond wedding ring worth $1 million is among the jewelry and other items believed to have been stolen from Patty Grundhofer, part-time Valley resident and major local philanthropist. Grundhofer died unexpectedly in her sleep at her Livingston, Montana ranch last August. She was 54 years old. Her property caretaker there, John Burdick, now charged with felony theft. Court documents say surveillance video inside Grundhofer's bedroom shows Burdick rummaging through her furniture. At one point, he's seen with cash, a large jewelry container, and a necklace in his hand. Grundhofer's body was still in the room. 911 wasn't called to report her death for 3.5 hours. An inventory of her possessions revealed the wedding ring was missing, along with a diamond necklace worth $334,000, a gold watch worth $94,000, and more, totaling more than $1.5 million.
My first thought, and many of our first thought, was Johnny, that he had full access to that house the last few years, and absolutely we knew he was around the day of her death, and something seemed fishy.
Tracy Adams-Kuman is a part-time Valley resident and longtime friend of Grundhofer's. When police found jewelry cases and thousands of dollars cash in a safe at Burdick's house in Montana, he explained to police that Grundhofer told him he could take any items because she loved him and wanted to take care of him. It's an explanation Kuman doesn't buy.
Under no circumstance can I imagine a scenario that Patty would have given Johnny anything of personal or large monetary value. That's not anything she would have done.
She wants a full conviction and to see Burdick behind bars.
Shame on you, and what a horrible person. And she might be here today if he'd acted differently.
Jake Gracia, News Channel 3.
News Channel 3's attempts to reach Burdick were unsuccessful. He pleaded not guilty and is free on bond ahead of his trial scheduled for July.